Last time we talked about how to activate the H-Control IDE, how to create device in device database, and how to add it into the device explorer. Today I will do some basic introduction on UI Designer. And here, let's come to the page explorer first. Here we can see a user interface icon here. We can click it and create a new UI. The name and type are customized, and there are two themes here for us to choose, and there is an eye icon here. We can click it to preview the theme we selected. Type here, you can add your own type, or you can choose one what we already have. And click OK. Then you can see there are page, subpage, pop-up window for us to create. Here we need to create a new page first. We name it main. And this is the page what we created. And on the right are some details of this page. Now let's come to the left corner. We can see there are components here. We have buttons, toggles, progress, text, shape, container, video, and other. If you want to add a component to the page, we need to double-click a component and click on the page. Here we successfully add a component to the page. And when you select this component, on the right are the details of these components. Here we can see all of these are what we can configure. Name, ID, tag, group number, and the text on the bottom. And here we can add the events to the bottom. For button, we can add a press event, hold event, and release event. Here we just need to select the type we want, select the box, and here we have new button event or new common event. We name it press button 1 press. And in the middle, this is the programming part. Here we can add actions to these events. And here we can see some buttons. They are save, clean, select all, copy, paste, switch mode. Switch mode is to switch to advanced mode and simple mode. This mode is the simple mode. And click to switch mode. Here is the advanced mode. In advanced mode, we need to type code. And in simple mode, we just need to select some action. It is simple. And the next are move up, move down, add line, and delete line. Here we add a print action to the bottom one as an example. Here we choose print, and we print hello world. Then we successfully added actions to the bottom one press event. And now let's back to the details. On the bottom, we can set its background, border, shadow type, or some like text align, font icon of different status. We can see that different looks of different status is different. If these three status are not satisfied for you, you can create a new status you want. And now let's back to the left corner. We can see there are templates and device UI here. And for templates, if you need to save these two components to a template, if you want to save these two components as templates, you just need to select them all and then come to the templates to select a folder you want to save these templates to, and right click the component you select, and here we have an export as template. We name it button group version, then we click OK. Here we can see we have already saved these two components as templates. And if you want to add these templates to the page, you just need to double click it and click it on the page. Then it is successfully added into the page. And the device UI here, as we told before, every time you create a device, you need to bind a driver. If this driver is with UI, then the UI will be shown in the device UI here. Like this is a DCP device with UI. We add it into the device explorer. And here we can see a UI here. We just need to double click it and click on the page. Here we can add the UI into the page. And now let's see what we have on the top. We can see there are some buttons we haven't seen before. These 6 are the alignment of the components. And these 2 are match width and match height to the last selection. And these 2 are horizontal and vertical equal spacing settings. And this is the style brush, the format painter. It can be used on the components in the same type, like a button to a button, a toggle to a toggle, a slider to a slider. And this is a component copy mode. Here we can select save event or clean event. If we select clean event, we can see we have add a press event to bottom 1. If we copy this bottom and paste, we can see there is no event on this bottom 1. And if we choose save event, then we copy it again. We can see there is a bottom 1 press event come with the bottom 1. And this is the grid lines. Zoom out and zoom in. And this is a zoom reset button. Then we upload this UI to the processor. We need to set an account and password in the JApp and bind the UI. Here we need to select the right processor's ID and click here to upload the project. And it is successfully uploaded. And then we open our app to search our processor. Here we can see the bottom one press event print hello world, and this one also with the press event, and this one is empty.